Inanna, I once again refrained from shouting explicitives as you started the stream. You should praise my self-control again.
Well, it
We're also
closed.
grateful to Mala.
Okay. Hang on, let me bring the game back up. My goodness. It's being difficult today.
It's fine.
Well, everything's fine. Please. For the love of good gravy steam.
Yeah, it's okay because you're getting pressed. That's why it's not showing video.
Yeah. It's coming back. Alright. Alright, we can do this, right? Alright, you're gonna behave for me this time, stream.
Also, my save loaded.
No, it's doing it again. Only this is new.
What is it doing?
Look at the stream. Like, look at the stream.
Well, I'm looking at the stream. Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh god, volume. I don't want there to be
It won't
volume.
let me see it.
Alright, you know what? Whatever. Maybe it'll go away. Settings, full screen. Okay, we're just gonna put it to full screen.
Maybe it's meant to be there. We don't know.
Okay, so I'm just gonna thank you for the follow.
Oh, hey guys!
I'm going to give fair warning. I know what this game looks like. But okay, it's gone now. Good. Anyway, I know what this looks like. And it is. It's one of those silly, like, otogi dating games where, you know, we're like... Well, in our canon, we're a lesbian named Inanna.
We may or may not have slightly rewritten pronouns in our minds.
But, the actual canon of the story is you're a dude, and, like, this is your childhood best friend, Sayori, and she dragged you to the literature club, and you're trying to hook up with one of the... Either Sayori... Natsuki, who is a tsundere, or Yuri, who is the the shy, quiet bookworm type, and then this is Monica, who is the head of the group, and thank you for the follow. We're kind of experiencing, like, in the last 2 videos we have of this. We're kind of experiencing, like, the poetry that we're reading, that people are writing. Thank you for the follow. It's getting kind of dark and weird, and then Monica here has broken the 4th wall twice now. So, it's getting a little weird. Oh, thank you for the sub.
Fair warning, when you start up a new game, it pretty much screams at you that there is disturbing content. Are you sure you want to proceed?
Yeah.
And it actually gives you a link to a website with, like, some more details. I haven't looked.
Yeah, we
at
have.
it, but I did.
That's just the super exciting thing. None of us know anything.
Yeah, so, like, we don't know what to warn you for. But, yeah, apparently there is some disturbing stuff. Mab knows. You can ask in the chat, and Mab will tell you what to be warned for.
The late queen mob in chat can give you, like, some of, like, the content warnings. We don't even know the content warnings. All we know is that if you have anxiety or depression, it says that this may not be the game for you to play. Also, if you are easily unsettled, or if you're a child. Thank you for the sub.
No children.
No children. If any of you are children, which is all of us.
So
Please don't let your children watch our stream anyway. Well, Nanner's stream, but we're here. Don't let your children watch us.
Okay.
So, this is... You hear that, Nochi? Emily is not allowed to watch the stream. Put her to bed.
Thanks for the host. It's
Anyways,
let's get started, shall we?
wait, I want to say one more thing. I want to say a thing.
Okay.
So, this game is intriguing me because, like, all I knew about it at first was that, you know, it was on Steam, free on Steam, and had the tags like horror and psychological horror, you know, along with typical anime dating sim tags. And so, like, my initial thought is it was gonna be like shock horror, like, oh, it's this cutesy game. Look, we marketed it all cutesy, but surprise, murder.
Did I miss a sub?
Except the game warns us, like, as soon as you open it, that there's gonna be disturbing content, and, like, we've played, what, 2 hours, and things have only gotten mildly weird? So it's like, it's clearly not just going straight for shock horror. Which was what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like silly and edgy, and it still might be, but it's like, now I'm like, okay, you've clearly put some thought into this. Where are you going with it? Also, no, she keeps cackling because she went and looked up TV tropes, and that can only mean fun times.
Thank you for the sub, Red Wolf. It didn't pop up on my screen for some reason, but I totally got it here on my list of subscribers. So thank you very much. All right, are we keeping the same roles, everyone?
May as well.
I figure yes, just because I can't justify moving Gran or Mala from their current roles, because Gran...
I made some very expensive voice acting choices that I slightly regret, but I've committed.
Thank you for the
Sayori
follow.
is now terrifying, being voiced by Mala. Natsuki sounds like she wants to murder me, being voiced by Gran. Monica sounds dead inside, as a club leader rightly should, also voiced by Gran. So, like, we really can't move either of them.
Okay, well, here we go. We're starting where we left off with Monica's "Aw man."
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination,
Masochism.
but I guess passion.
Sure, or we can call
Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Is piano code for murder?
It's code for sex.
Ah.
All those fingerings.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where I get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people. Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
I feel like I'm missing some subtext here.
It's right in your name. Mon-ika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Alright, that's 3. Drink!
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me. Where is Sayori
Hey.
anyway?
I know, it's been this long and I haven't had to voice anything.
Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk
No one's
over
in
to
the
her.
closet.
Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Huh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can just go talk to everyone else.
Huh. Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile. Piplup, I'm sorry, but they're gonna like fry and eat your kid.
They'll fry and eat your kid even if your kid isn't a squid.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Oh, I forgot. I almost read my name. Inanna, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Inanna. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing she has on her mind is you, Inanna.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. I don't like that because of her last poem. I don't like that.
No, because of the last poem, that is very creepy. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Inanna.
Your spine is funny.
Maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway?
Clearly you know too much, but you know.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh.
Talking about titties.
I mean, I too often talk about titties. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Red flag.
Man, what order are we going in?
Monica first, and then Sayori.
Okay.
Okay.
Monica.
Hi, Inanna. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well... Inanna, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Dun, dun, dun.
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure.
Sure you have. Sure.
I know how much you care about her and my chiropractic health. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her.
Otherwise, your spine might turn out like Monica's.
Bad end. They all become snakes.
I'm not
been
convinced
acting
Monica
so
isn't a
happy.
snake in a person suit. That's the big twist.
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Alright, Emma, read it.
Aw, it's funnier when Gran reads it.
No, you gotta read the poem. No one gets to read their own poem.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glittering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
I mean, not your worst work.
Yeah, it's honestly not the worst, and also,
No.
it's less threatening than her last one.
Way less threatening. And thank you for the host.
And way less meta.
Yeah?
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that.
Okay,
Anyway,
Monica, stop being weird.
The fourth dimension is her spine.
Well, okay, no, I get the reference, because they're 2D characters, and we're 3D people.
Yeah.
here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, not true.
Brand
telling you
feels the
that
void.
your writing is good, or okay, or bad. They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving.
Grand's a writing major.
I'm dead. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay, again, less threatening than yesterday. Really, Monica has taken a chill pill between yesterday and today.
Bryn
But-
is also agreeing that's the biggest lie, and Piplup
It's
is
the
selling
lie.
red flags. Alright,
Shall we
Sayori?
talk to our girlfriend?
Yeah, let's talk to our girlfriend. What do y'all say?
Yeah.
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Inanna.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Eh? Of course. Everything is fine.
She's my waifu, Pedro. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Excuse Sayori, we told you to wake up earlier. That's
Yeah.
why she's tired.
Yeah. Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay?
Okay, do not knock naps. Naps are amazing.
I'm really bad at naps.
I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, Inanna. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki.
Natsuki's poems aren't good.
I hate these poems.
But in the end,
Spider hater.
Spider, 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 spider.
but in the end,
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
The music died.
Wait! Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you.
Yay!
Sayori?
No, Inanna, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Sayori?
Yeah.
I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head.
Just
Fi-
kiss her, that will cheer her up.
Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Inanna. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that.
And that's what we call clinical depression.
Mhm.
I know.
I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? Just put that forced smile on your
I mean, to
face.
be fair, we do know that the things she likes are things like tears and misery, so...
It's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
She's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
She's dead.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
And we never saw her again.
Hang on. Bryn says, I feel like the real lesson here is people are surprisingly nicer about your writing when they feel complimenting you might get them into your pants. That is true. That is a true thing.
Also,
Natsuki or
also-
Yuri?
Pedro, I totally believe you have 100 waifus who don't know about it. I believe that.
I am at least one of those waifus. I'd better be.
No, but
Does
see,
that mean
you're
we're
the one
married
waifu
to
who
him
knows
now?
about it.
Alright,
Anyway.
Natsuki or Yuri?
Let's do Natsuki because I think Yuri might be where we have another difference given what happened last time.
That's true.
Okay, so let's do Natsuki.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh? No. Gross. It's not like I care. It's just that
Baka.
one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Whew.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh.
You deserve that.
I
You
did.
deserve that.
I did.
Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
I know. Don't worry, I was too.
Mostly. Maybe.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing even happened. Alright. Mala, this one's yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, behind on the... I was listening and not reading because I can read so fast I don't like getting ahead.
Quality program. We are so together,
you're
guys.
professional.
Alright, here we go. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching
It's a
beyond your
pina
sight.
colada.
A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities into the salty sea and let me see you sigh. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. Remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that makes you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago.
That's how you feel about spiders, Natsuki.
But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Some highlights from the stream about this poem are the Lake Queen Mob, what a beach! Red of the Wolves, Battle of Normandy. Hiplup Commander, is the beach her vagina? The beach is definitely her vagina.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write with a nice message for once about my vagina. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by making it something all fancy.
I ship them.
Not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that every once in a while. That's gay. You're gay. At the very least, it was good practice.
Hey, that is my waifu, alright? That is my waifu. I
Also,
like
wait,
tsunderes.
Inanna,
What?
the heck?
What?
Natsuki was talking about how she realized that she wrote the same thing as Yuri yesterday, even though your Natsuki did not know that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Well, I guess Yuri would have shown her poem to the
Oh,
other girls, just not to you.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true.
it was just me.
So just Inanna was standing there like, I guess, okay, they did that, I didn't know, Yuri hates me.
Well, fuck you too, Yuri. Anyway, let's show Yuri our poem.
Alright. Pedro, everyone is my waifu at heart. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me.
We got a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I
y'all-
should leave her be for now. Alright.
Alright, so who plays Inanna then?
I can play Inanna.
Well done, Inanna. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little bit awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole time this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. If anyone was thinking I wasn't just a dick. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Inanna?
Huh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself? In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know?
That's not what you said a couple days ago.
Right? That's not why I'm ignoring Inanna. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Huh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in here. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri,
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Beach. A marvel, millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is the one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes swish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. turned back, and I abandoned my piece to a road at the shore, drift forward, and I returned to Earth forevermore.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes.
Okay, didn't Natsuki say that it was Yuri who suggested
that Yuri suggested it.
Anyway, it was her idea.
Huh.
Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style.
Yay!
I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh?
Something did sound a bit unusual.
You
That's
said
right.
3, there's 4.
That's right, you deviated from your usual
that?
catchphrase when addressing the group.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the
And
only thing
maybe in this game.
and definitely in this game. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah. It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Too
Where
bad
the
she's
heck did
dead.
she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She
Tinkles.
she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well.
And that is why
So much
Natsuki
for
is
you
my
two.
wife.
Being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
This
I
bitch up to
already
something.
know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and in different flavors. Can you handle all of that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. No, she won't. She's dead. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That might be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
I love Yuri.
Yuri's,
Everything I've said about Yuri, I love Yuri.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But
Yuri's
anyway,
atmosphere is just
Now to
death.
deal with the actual useless person,
Yes.
Inanna.
that
Yes,
just leaves you, Inanna.
the one who is truly useless.
We know, Nana. We love you anyways.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to help give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
I can give you stacks.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
With blowjobs?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt. Anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned you would like to handle the baking on your own, bitch. Inanna may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that.
Okay, I just
How
look at Yuri's smug ass face there. Holy fuck.
I ship them.
How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Inanna to.
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Inanna to decide what she'd like to contribute. Besides, she hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure
Because
she's
you're literally
interested
a
in.
snake. Your spine doesn't work right.
You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying no. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Inanna, you're okay with this, right?
No!
In the end, it's up to you.
God, why? Of course.
I'm saving.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
In that case,
Everyone looks straight at me. Alright.
Sayori.
I want to go after Sayori, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we could do any of them. So Natsuki wants to take Inanna to the beach. Beach is not for vagina.
I would
I
say
would-
if we don't do Sayuri, do Yuri. That might get you back on her good side, Inanna.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of want to, like, I feel like we should go after Sayori.
Yeah, we'd kind of be dicks if we didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, we are dicks. I failed to see the problem here.
Alright. I vote Sayori.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's not a
Brad,
vote.
You know what? Spoilers! We're going to fuck it up authentically.
I don't know anything.
Okay, alright, you know what? Fuck it, Sayori. Let's go. I heard 3 out of 4 okays, so.
I
Yeah.
committed to Sayori, it's too late.
Okay.
Yeah, I already clicked on it.
I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said...
Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Oh, I did my wrong voice. Monica said Sayori was helping her. Jeez, I did the Monica voice. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
sorry. I didn't mean for this to be so difficult. Just think of the club, okay? I'm
Alright.
going for Yuri then.
Yeah, let's say Yuri to get back on, I guess, her good side for me.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of worried that if we go Yuri, then, like, I'm gonna get different crap than y'all.
I mean, you might. It would be
Only one way to
interesting.
find out.
Yep, Yuri it is. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was
mean, her
just
mouth is
saying...
open, so...
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Anana?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things.
Hey, I might get to take a break.
So your
That's
assistance
great
will
to
be
hear.
very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Anana?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No! That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Anana picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will ever compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Red says, I have a Tomi experience, and if you don't always pick your love interest, things get bad. That is true. And Kuz says, yeah, they are. Yes, they are. They are the most gay.
Yeah.
Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I am gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of this whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, get them digits.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I
I mean,
exchange
you
phone
could
numbers.
always use the frickin' spotlight Morse code.
I'll just scream out my window.
Cancel the string. Give her your 10
Telegram.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that would be the one I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I
She's
suppose
a
that makes sense.
stalker.
But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Is
Oh,
her house
no, she
full of
has-
raccoon corpses?
I bet she has abusive parents. I bet she has abusive parents.
Raccoon murder.
I'm going with raccoon corpses.
We are talking in the chat. They are talking about general otome and anime experience. And only communicate via messenger pigeon. And Pedro is saying Yuri probably has a sex dungeon. She knows where you live, but not your number. I mean, I guess. Maybe she's just gonna ask me for my address later.
I mean, emphasis on the stalker accusation.
I know, right? Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean.
Hey, listen, that's like a 5-day affair making sure my room is clean. It matters.
I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Inanna. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
Yeah. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
I feel you, Yuri. I feel it.
Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
huh? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
Good. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
People wanting to interact with you? What is this
Sounds
bullshit?
I mean, you're here, aren't you, Mala? Yeah, I am
Rude.
too.
Rude.
I mean, you're here. I could throw you out.
Rude!
After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof.
You preferred to have sex with Sayuri, but hey, Yuri's not a bad second.
No, I mean, she's got the gazongas. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Ooh la la. And now Yuri has your soul.
Stock up some condoms. Just in case.
His soul is a
Be
raccoon.
safe, kids.
Oh, look, a hummingbird asks, okay, I love Yuri and I'm Tsundere. Does that make me a cupcake girl? Yes, you are Natsuki. But that makes you my waifu, so, you know. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like
Uh-oh.
we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time.
Oh,
Famous
yeah.
last words.
And now we know why Sayuri goes all murder stab.
It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. And there's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No! I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in
She's
her
dead.
room.
She's so dead.
She's the deadest dead. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bathroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, she's alive.
I'm honestly shocked.
I am too. I was really
I-
expecting
I
to find her dead in the tub
I
or
was
hanging.
expecting to find her murdered by a raccoon.
It's
Hi, Nana.
Ooh, Mav, did we avert something that you saw?
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been.
Okay, I'm calling bullshit. This room in the background is not messy.
I know, right?
I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. What do you people consider a mess?
That's because oh, sorry. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. I think I missed a line somewhere.
No, that was it.
That's where we were.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Inanna.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. They're saying the chicken in the background is shifty.
They're not wrong.
Yeah.
They are very right. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Inanna. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Clinical depression.
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Inanna? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh wow, you're right.
You didn't see it, but I just hit the whole hands up in the air. Oh, bitch, what now? Move.
Like, I mean, yeah, that would totally be a depression thing. I just didn't expect the game to actually go for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes, okay, that's Nikiti. Yes, Nikiti, you're already my waifu. We're already married, so yes, you're a cupcake girl.
Wait,
Sorry.
did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend.
Wow, that's really a great way to make people tell you things.
Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Anhana. Why do you think I didn't tell you? If I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Inanna. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. Now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Nana.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nana.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Nana, right?
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
Okay, Protag.
Dude.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Anhana. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, alright?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you?
Uh,
It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. No, we're not. Oh god, no, we're not.
We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. She was definitely waiting like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
Same.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
What is her hair doing? Like, it just, like, falls over her boob and back behind her back. That's not how long hair works. I have long hair. That's not how that works. Anyway, I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
What is this music? This music is a piano. Which Monica was learning to play.
Monica's actually, whenever she's not on screen, she's playing the soundtrack.
I mean, why not? She's already busted the fourth wall to hell and back several times. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. What the fuck, bitch?
That would be even more embarrassing. That's actually an anxiety disorder thing. That's what my husband does. When he needs to calm down, he'll just, like, go on a rampage through the house, and you just kind of, like, dive and, like, lock yourself in a closet and hope he doesn't Windex you. No one tell him I said that.
Can I say, this protagonist is one of the worst possible protagonists to date one of 3 girls with a mental illness.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Feeling Monica is watching you. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
That's where he keeps his corn.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, Should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and some other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Same.
We're just gonna make a sex dungeon Liturgy Club's festival display. It's fine. I think Pedro's right. No, go ahead. We found out that, Sayori is very
does
depressed.
Clinical depression count as fucked up shit? Because if so, yes.
I mean, it does. It does count as fucked up shit, so. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave
Red, I am so sorry that whoever your dom is does not take good care of you, but believe me, aromatherapy is very important.
Jeremy.
I'll have to fuck around with Nightbot settings. He should not be stopping people from saying dildo. So, anyway, that's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
She's gonna drug everyone.
She's gonna straight up murder everyone with her raccoon arm. Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax.
Sounds like
I brought some things for relaxation.
Is it a dildo?
that's what is this relaxation you speak of?
Yeah, everyone
I was
here.
going to use them during the poetry event.
I might have to fuck with Automod then. Anyway, I'm just gonna throw out here that I think everyone here has a fucking anxiety disorder, and it's like, relax? That sounds fake. That's not
Relax,
a thing.
that is a hallucination.
Sorry.
Today, I looked so unenthusiastic about the amount of work that my teacher told me that I needed to change in one of my game design projects. That she straight up asked me, "Are you actually having fun in this class?" And I was like, "No, it's just you told me so many things were wrong."
It's okay. At least you didn't say, "I feel like I've been betrayed as your teacher." Why would you say that? That's the worst thing you could say.
I literally cannot even comprehend.
Press F if you've got an anxiety disorder. Oh god, all the Fs. Okay. Anyway,
But yeah, I brought something for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Don't say dildos.
I know, I'm
you're
like sitting going, dear God, please don't let it be like...
Well, there's a wooden cylinder-shaped object, so...
Oh God, there's a...
Oh good, we're talking about dildos and now E's in the chat bringing up gags. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though?
Oh, your character's never seen a dildo before.
Oh,
Maybe they are a straight
for
boy.
essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all. That's a lie. I have like candles and smell good lotions and smell good massage
This
bars.
is breaking my
Ingest the
immersion.
oils. Ingest the oils. Do not adjust the oils, kids. That's bad.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body.
She's gonna drug us. She's gonna drug us so bad.
Yeah. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection.
Demons.
It's almost like magic.
Murder.
Oh, it's the cult path. Yeah, she's the cult path.
Yeah. Where did I leave the robes? Yeah, Hanana. Yeah, Fatangan.
Is weed a herb?
Yes, it is. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. I'm sorry, that's a dildo. In just a moment,
Vibrating.
in just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
Our mildly penis.
The bong dong!
See, this is really funny. This is really funny to me because I prefer citrus smells, but my husband loves jasmine and vanilla. So I switch over a lot of my own like personal care stuff to like my shampoo and stuff to like jasmine and vanilla smells. So I'm just sitting here dying. I'm like, yeah, that's sure what that does. Enjoy that TMI. Alright. It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Ah, ribbon! Ribbon! Okay.
Now we're getting to the bondage.
Yes. What are those
Light
for?
bondage. Light bondage, but...
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. Why is that a threatening statement?
It's to clean up the fluids.
Oh god.
What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
In bed? Oh yeah.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Inanna. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Right,
Ah, alright. Right, 6 words, yeah. 69. Right, 69. Let's see here. It's like, let's see here. So far we have 420, 69, Blaze It and Bang It. It's like sex dice, and she stole that from Pinterest. We have two very different kinds of people in this chat. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting.
She's the one that knows calligraphy. Why isn't she doing it?
Yeah, wasn't that the whole reason we had her doing this, is because she can actually write script?
Yes. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
It's her cutting knife that she uses to feed breads to raccoons.
Hey, Bio, we are at the point where Sayori went home because she was depressed, and now we're hanging out with Yuri.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
I'm gonna be weirded out.
I know, I'm like, this is her raccoon murdering knife, I know it. Right. The thing is I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe, and the murdering of raccoons.
Murdering a raccoon.
Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me, bitch!
No, I'm not laughing at you, bitch.
Yuri just gets turned.
It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Chat? No. Pedro? No. No. No, I see you there, Pedro. No.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Inanna, you stupid fuck! Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
Okay, bitch!
It's a
She
knife.
just said she's into knives. Like, you think someone into knives isn't into sharp knives? No, she was not gonna be into crappy dull knives.
I would just like to point out that Yuri is into knives, you know, phallic shape.
Ah.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Yes, I just stab myself all the time.
Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. It's a cut! She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Oh, okay!
Okay!
Okay.
Vampire.
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Don't do that.
Blood
Okay,
play.
look at me. Everyone, look at me. That you can't see me because I haven't got my webcam yet, but look at me. No. The medical engineer says do not do the thing that just happened. Anyway,
Blood play. Or, you know,
I swear to God, Mala. I swear to God. It could be both. It could be both, Nikki. Or extremely penis. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri...
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. You know, I'm not gonna argue with her this time.
No,
Yeah.
that's embarrassing, honey child. That's what that is.
How can I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right?
No, she was being weird. I'm sorry.
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Anana!
Hey, I hate that.
Do you really just do that?
Look, I didn't think this would be the way that I got to lick Lolamu, but okay. Oh boy.
Some weird foreplay.
Oh yeah, I've been married for 10 years. Well, I've been married for 8 years and together with the same guy for 10 years, Red. I've done some weird shit with people's bodies. Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I just did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Anana.
Yuri giggles shyly.
I can't even respond to that. I'm sorry, Yuri. No. I'm done.
Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is
I don't
quickly
want to make
lifted.
this weirder than it's already been.
No shit. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really.
What was
Pinterest.
it? Red? Red, did you call it? It's Pinterest?
Yeah. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be
Dear
right
God,
back
I'm
in a
gonna read
minute.
everything in your desk.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Are there really people who don't know how watercolors work? Like, come on.
I don't know. Based off of what we've seen of this protagonist, Anana.
It was Red. Red gets a cookie. Everyone give Red a cookie. That's not a command, just give Red a cookie. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than the full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. The plate's a smart idea. Yuri!
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime.
Do you love the colors of the sky?
How long is this paper?
She's just gonna paint the whole Tumblr post.
Well, she got the door off of Pinterest and the banner off of Tumblr. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Yes, I'm sure everyone in the chat is correct in that she was probably cutting. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Murder record.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun.
I'm glad. Oh, sorry, that's you.
I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. Hard same. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer.
Leave my underwear out of this.
I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Yeah!
Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
Didn't we do
No,
the scene of Sayuri?
It just startled me, that's all. I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you? Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh good, this is happening again.
Yep.
Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Go on.
Ah,
Is something wrong?
it's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Huh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. Why are you so weird, Lolamu?
I know, God! Of course I picked a weird one.
She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Oh, thank God.
Right. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine.
Oh, Nikki's going to bed.
Night, Nikki.
Night, Nikki.
The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's totally fine. Wait, come back there.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Whew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
You okay?
No, it's your fault. No, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry.
You
Sorry?
did this, Anana.
I did. I did do this to us. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Alright, time out. We have several people in the chat, some of whom I don't know, I think. So, hey, I had a two-person bed.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
This game, I know it looks really cutesy, and so far it's been fairly cutesy, except for that thing with Sayori, which was very heartstring pulling. There are content warnings that go with this game. We don't actually know what they are. All we know is that if you're depressed or anxious, this may not be a good game to play. If you are easily unsettled, this is not a good game to play. If you are concerned about the content, please talk to the late Queen Mob in chat. She will be more than happy to tell you what the content warnings are. But we didn't want to know because we didn't want to be spoiled because like this is our first playthrough. We have no idea what's happening.
We literally just saw this on Steam and went, yeah, we're streaming this now.
Yep.
That's it.
All right.
Actually, we started at like the middle of the night last night.
Yes. Oh. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then. I guess I'll see you tomorrow?
Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot that you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, I know you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Inanna.
Said no
That's a
one
lie.
fucking ever.
That's a bald
Yeah,
face.
that's... Okay, even not making fun of Inanna, the person who I am in a stream with,
Hi.
this protagonist is the worst.
You told someone with depression, hey, I feel betrayed you didn't tell me you had depression.
I feel betrayed as a friend that you didn't tell me you had. Oh my god.
I'm still railing, honestly.
Hi, Lady Zalia. Everyone say hi. Lady Zalia, I will be happy to discuss as well as I have just finished my first playthrough. I'm just looking on other playthroughs now. I mean, fair. I did that. That's what I did with Undertale. Let's see here. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, you're very close.
Wow, I got very close.
You got really blurry.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
When I get close, you notice my really shitty resolution.
Okay, so the thing that gets me is they didn't just draw a picture of her closer up, they just zoomed in.
You know what? It's free. It's a labor of love and it's free, so let's just accept that this is what it is.
I'm
like
still
that.
uncomfortable.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
She does evasive hop.
Sayori?
Eh? Sayori, just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Anana. I just stopped by to say hi.
Oh, we fucked up.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course.
Sayori beams. We are so dead.
We are so dead. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Inanna actually already
I love this frighten you.
I know, I love this right. Anyway, Inanna already called Sayori being the yandere.
Yeah.
I think in the menu.
Yeah, she did.
I
It was in
did.
the menu.
I did. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. She just fucking knew. Sayori waves goodbye after her.
Bye, bitch. Bye, ho.
Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Fury. And how close you got to her.
So close the resolution failed.
It makes me really happy
You're crying.
that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Inanna? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
Mala, don't say that.
We love you, Mala.
We love you, Mala.
Fuck y'all. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right.
Oh!
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her.
Oh, Monica's a dead bitch. Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Inanna. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Nana, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to
Bullshit.
give you. Oh, God, please don't.
it's my dick.
Heterosexual.
I do not like that.
Let's say I love you, because I don't think you'll always be my dearest friend is going to be the correct answer.
Yeah.
Well, and also we were trying to romance Sayori anyway.
Yeah. I love you.
Eh?
Hey, it's a better proposal to her than you got for me, Mala. Those are my true feelings.
I didn't even get a proposal, I just got married.
Hey, you came into my Discord.
Zai proposed to me for it.
That's true.
I just woke up one morning and I was helping drag babies to manufactory, and B-Mom was just like, by the way, you're married now, bitch.
I mean, it's true. Let's see here. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Inanna.
We got a hug! Suddenly,
Oh, now we
We
know
get
what
a
the back of your head looks
Also, we
like.
get to see the back of our head. Look at our.
Wow, we have a bad hairstyle.
No, it's a cute butch haircut, guys. We'll just pretend it looks nicer from the front.
yeah, it's a cute butch haircut.
Yeah, it's the reverse of a mullet. It's business in the back, party in the front.
Okay, I'm gonna save, by the way. Alright, suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Inanna, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Inanna. I want to be with you forever.
Me too.
Wow, you sound so enthusiastic.
I know.
about it. Wow.
I
Fuck you, bitch.
you are already together forever. I'm sorry. Alright. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Inanna.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
That's dumb, don't trust me. Sayori and
I
I
know, right?
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What do you say? I don't want to think about those things, you know? Shit! Skip the line! Fuck! History!
Okay,
I love this history feature.
I know, right?
I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Inanna.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of foreigns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's
Oh,
best for
this
me.
is not a good relationship.
No.
No. Hang on 1 second. Gran says, can I just say your performance is upsetting me, Mala?
Okay, so is upsetting like terrifying or upsetting sad?
Okay, I was concerned for you, Mala.
Cause you do the squeaky sad distressingly well.
Good, I was like, oh god, I'm stuck with this voice and now I have to do emotion. I was like, what the? This
Well,
is
that's just
difficult.
it. You're making me feel one whole emotion.
Like
I can't
I
wait till
stuck,
I have to do emotion in Natsuki's voice.
I like stuck myself with this like silly, cheerful anime voice, and now I have to do sad emotions. What the fuck?
Oh, Pedro says, Mala, we love you. Please don't be sad.
Tell Sayori that.
Oh, right. Emotion. Oh, you're doing a great job, Mala. Alright. Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is.
And
Even
this is the point, guys. When if you feel this way, please go see a doctor.
yes, yes, exactly. Even
Like, I know that's not always possible, but if you can, go see a doctor.
Don't
Please.
go see the shitty, mediocre boy that goes to school with you.
This is
Yeah.
a you need professional help level.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it
Of the
is.
Don't just trust the shitty boy at your school that he knows what best for you because he
'Cause
just
trust, he's just as much of a dumb teenager as you are. He ain't got a clue.
he just told you he feels betrayed by you not telling you and you have depression. I'm sorry, no.
Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, like taking her to a doctor, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do
I can't wait to watch this crash and burn.
and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. She's gonna die.
I'm still fucked up at Monica was right, guys.
Yeah, I like how we all went
Yeah.
from Monica's a little strange and fourth wall breaking to that bitch has got to die. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone.
Monica killed her.
I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the
You know, I did say on the website that you have to spend the most time with me.
Monica, shush. No, bad Monica, you are dead. You are dead to me, personally, as a person. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me to not forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Really? That Monica was right did not trip. Why is there no music?
That's a
Shamash.
very good question.
You're the first one
Monica.
here.
You left the piano.
Thanks for being early. I can't play the piano. I have to set up for the festival.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now and that you would still be playing piano.
And also that you might have seen a chiropractor by now.
Is this a prequel to Corpse Party? I don't think it is.
Yuri has also been murdered. I think Natsuki might be the only one who's safe because we haven't outwardly shown any affection to her. And even so, I think Inanna might not have. Inanna's Natsuki might not be safe.
Let's see here. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the one she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all?
You should take a little responsibility for her, Inanna. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Spoilers, but I think that there might be a content warning coming up.
No, there's no music. I don't like.
I don't like it.
I
I don't like this.
Just that feeling of
like
exchange. Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really
Nope.
plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry.
I've
I
been
probably
playing piano.
know a lot more than you think, Lalamoo.
I like how we're all catching on to left her hanging and just like, eh. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
So can I buy some of those red
Like,
flags
we
now?
haven't been feeling a chill down our spine since the moment we saw her spine.
It's how the spine disease starts. To chill, and then it starts doing that.
Spine disease.
Hey.
You just
Do you want to check out the pamphlets?
speak of the
They
devil.
came out really nice.
They're human skin.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the
I know, I'm
pamphlets.
like-
I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
But what's
Yeah.
this texture?
I thought so too.
Why is everything written in red, and what is this drippy font you used?
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems for the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Who's gonna read it?
Go, go ahead, Mala. I think I get the feeling we're about to have to retire the Sayori voice.
Let me psych myself up for this.
Deep breath. Thanks for the follow. You can do it.
Percent sign. Get out of my head! 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 Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
I accidentally clicked out of that, but that was awful.
Yeah. Everything she. Monica.
What's up?
What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Thanks for the follow.
Inanna, what's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely...
Everything is wrong.
Everything is wrong. Thanks for the follow. That was bio. Let's see. Hang on. Let me go back through because I keep having to glance over. Let's see here. And I can actually properly thank people.
Just 99 red balloons.
Yeah. Thank you, Light 3002, Biodiesel TV, Sunleaf Them. Let's see, Logan Jordan 123. Yes, there we go. Then I thanked Red earlier. We made sure of that. All right. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
Okay, bitch.
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I don't like this. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. I don't trust this.
Yeah.
Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and I want to give her, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh!
There we go.
Well,
There's that content warning.
There's a content warning.
Let's look at girl, okay?
Oh, hey, the piano's back. I guess Monica's
what
back.
the hell? An exception has occurred.
Chapter 5, RPY, line 307, see trace back for detail.
What the hell?
This is Heart and Soul.
I'm
It
actually going to
sounds-
look and see if there's a trace back dot text.
Yeah, look, look,
I'm
look,
actually
look.
gonna go look because
Yeah.
like I'm wondering if this is one of those like this is getting weirdly meta.
Yeah. Yeah. Go look that up real
There
quick.
is a trace back dot text.
I mean, it would be the first time in Undertale I had to go play with fun values, so.
That was fun.
I think this is a really weird version of Heart and Soul. I think you're right.
Yeah, this is definitely Heart and Soul.
Okay, what the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday.
Oh.
What?
What does it say?
What does it say?
Well, a lot of it looks like general computer codey. And then there's this. Restart top context. : Oh jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing.
Should I have been reading that?
Probably,
I think
but
so.
also I have it up, so.
Okay, let's see here. No, this is not the pony game. It's a lot like the pony game. Suddenly this is not a pony game anymore. I told...
Guys, can we go back to the, like, poem reading?
Yeah.
Can we go back to making fun of Yuri's shitty poetry?
Can we go back to telling each other that it's gonna be terrifying when Sayori goes yandere on us?
Wait, okay, wait, time out. I vote that, after this, Mala takes over as Natsuki, and Gran stays Monica.
Damn it, I thought I was free.
Oh. No, you're stuck. You're stuck. Is that okay?
I need a lot more drink. Yeah.
Yeah, is that okay with you, Gran?
Yeah, that's definitely fine.
Okay. Alright.
I'm sure Mala can play a Cinder.
Well,
You mean my life?
I'm just, okay then. I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? So what, should we have told her that we're just friends? That doesn't seem like it would be the right call either, though.
I don't think there's a way to get out of this happening.
There may not have
Yeah,
been
this
the right
doesn't
call.
feel like...
Not when someone else is manipulating
Maybe
things.
we should have just stabbed Monica in the face.
Right? I would say, break her spine, but clearly that's already been taken care of.
Well, okay. Well, Brim, what we're saying is, Mala went and checked the files for the game real quick, and that file tracebacker or whatever that was flashing behind the dead girl. That was on my stream. Oh god.
Oh my god, I just got an image that you should check, Manners, in the files. It's entitled Happy Thoughts, but A and O are X's instead of an A and an O.
Okay. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? Hang on, let me go check that out real quick. I know, I'm sorry, stream. I know that's so entertaining for you, but I kind of...
Honestly, I don't know that this game actually has a good ending.
Let me just,
We're being told by Mab that there is one, but it probably takes some file manipulation to get to. Well, Mab didn't say that, I'm just assuming.
Yeah.
We may have to do multiple playthroughs of this.
I'll have to figure out...
I kinda want to.
I'll have to figure out later where it is, unless you can post it to me, Grant, because I don't want to, like, sit there and
Yeah.
keep the stream up forever while I try to figure out where the heck file is.
I honestly kind of want to do playthroughs like romancing, like going sort of a romantic path towards the other girls, and then like look up other endings and go for those.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Okay. This is my fault! My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Am I supposed to read the end?
And okay, which girl do we want to go after next?
Oh,
boy.
Oh!
That's
Spicy.
So do you want to look at the picture now?
Yeah, can you post the picture to the Twitch? Or I mean, or to the
yeah,
chat,
I
to the chat.
in Discord.
Thanks. Let me check it out real quick, folks. Sorry about this. Oh, that's...
What happens if we try and start a new game?
I want to find out.
Who knows? Let me cut the stream real quick, and everyone take a 5-minute break.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
I
then...
need to go.
That was an adventure.
Alright. That was an adventure. Okay, we're gonna be right back. Everyone go bio, get tea, stretch. Please stretch. Please don't sit down for extended periods of time without some movement. This is very, like, it'll make me money, you know, but I don't want to make money.
Poop sucking it on a stream.
Don't, so, you know, get up, walk around, stretch your legs, and we will be
You know,
back.
I'll get that Booza Mahal that I